Last week, DICE producer and former EA Star Wars community manager Ben Walk went on Reddit to respond to some comments on the Battlefront 2 subreddit, and in particular this post here. Now before I do get into those comments, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with the notification bell turned on so that you never miss out on anything regarding Star Wars gaming. So the actual post Ben commented on is a photo of Luke Skywalker in his Rebel pilot outfit that says, "Name me a more obvious skin choice that's not in the game." Now Ben responded to this saying that this was actually on the list to be added into the game at some point, and to be assured that their ideas certainly matched up with ours as a community. Now that's obviously nice to hear that their ideas certainly seems to be matching up with ours, but it sucks to know that there was still so much potential with this game, especially when it came to skins, and obviously there was all this talk about Ahsoka, Ventress and Mustafar about a year and a half ago with Dennis Branville. Now there were two other comments that Ben actually responded to with regards to two other skins. Now the first one was that someone said that they really wanted a battle damaged Vader to be in the game, and Ben responded saying that that was actually due to be in their last update, which happened back in April 2020, but unfortunately due to time constraints it was actually never finished, which meant that it was never actually released. Now that is obviously a real shame because Vader didn't have any skins in the game anyway, which I think is pretty understandable, but I know so much of the community was begging for a battle damaged Vader skin for years, so to not get that at all was obviously very disappointing for a lot of people, and I would imagine now knowing the fact that it was actually going to be in the game but didn't get there is going to be even more saddening, on top of the earlier disappointment they had 3 years ago. Now the next and final skin that Ben responds to in this post was also a hugely requested skin for a certain Wookiee. As a response to the original post, this user listed some skins that they would have loved to have seen in the game, of which one was Chewy with 3PO on his back, which tons of the Battlefront community was requesting for years, but once again Ben responded to this saying that this was actually another skin that was very close to releasing into the game, but like the Vader skin they actually ran out of time to be able to put it in the last update, which obviously meant that it would never make it into the game. Now to know the fact that two hugely community requested skins were so close to launching but didn't quite make it is obviously a massive disappointment, because they were clearly just so close to releasing but they are now just so far away. It's obviously been over 3 years now since Battlefront 2 ended, so none of this really means anything to the game, but I just thought it would be fun to discuss it anyway, and many of you may not have actually seen these comments either, so it's just good to get the news out there to you. Now I know this video for many will obviously be disappointing, as I've said many times in this video, but hopefully you enjoyed it nonetheless. But that is all of the news I have for you today, so let me know in the comments what skins you were hoping to see in Battlefront 2 before it got cancelled, as I'd love to see what ideas you have out there, so let me know in the comments. That is it from me today though, thank you all very much for watching, and may the force be with you always.